Yo, Big Kish back up in here. We got an X collage for y'all, man. This is a jam-packed video, so you're not gonna want to click off this video, man. Before we get into it, y'all make sure y'all pick up a copy of Street Dad, Geek Dad, Avoiding the Manufactured Mindset, written by me, Big Kish. The link for purchase will be in the description, and I appreciate all of y'all for y'all support. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one, y'all. This is lengthy, so put your earphones on or whatever, your AirPods. If you at work, just sit back and enjoy the ride. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. So Kendrick and ScHoolboy Q remote control car race. This was a funny one, I thought. I put it in here. We about to react to it. Check it out, y'all.
You got my shit.
I got you.
Hey, if you don't got remote control cars, I brought my son some remote control cars. Them joints is fast. And they got gas operated one, but the electrical ones, it's not like how it was when we was little, where you had the cord that go from the controller to the car and all of that, and then it break in like 2 hours. Nah, they way advanced now. And them joints go faster than cars. So if you don't have one, I recommend you go get one. They mad fun.
You got my shit.
I got you.
Hey, my shit at the box. Hey, my shit at the box. You got to upgrade.
That motherfucker hot.
Don't let it upgrade. It's all good. You got my shit.
But it said Kendrick and ScHoolboy Q remote control car race, but it was actually Ali and ScHoolboy Q. Ali, which is their engineer. Yeah. Next story, y'all. Will Smith spoke to Kendrick Lamar before writing his new album and shares the advice Kendrick gave him about it. Check this out. I thought this was funny. Watch how he reenact Kendrick's voice.
And I talked to Kendrick, and I was like, "Hey, I want to get back in music." And it was like, "What's the advice?" And Kendrick, he paused. He said, "Man, just say that shit you always been fucking scared to say." And I talked to Kendrick, and I was like, "Hey."
Hey, I guess he's soft-spoken in real life, but on the track, straight beast, man. Straight beast, you know it. And I believe that goes that's from him analyzing stuff when he's out in person. You know what I'm saying? He's not the motor mouth and that's loud and want to be the center of attention. People like that, they just sitting back. They see everything too. Yeah, they see everything, man. They ain't got to be the center of attention. Next story, y'all. Ali Sadiq asked Andrew Schultz and the crew if Jay-Z is embraced in New York the way Muhammad Ali was worldwide, following his comment that Drake was embraced in Houston through affiliation rather than earning it. That's the part I want, y'all. Check it out.
So, a lot of our artists, man, they just in their own bubble a lot of times when it comes to outside industry. So with Drake thing,
he didn't earn it.
I know that he was getting embraced because of affiliation.
Right.
Drake is embraced through affiliation. He didn't earn it. So it's like, you know somebody who knows somebody who know Drake. Yeah, bring Muller. He could come chill. God. That's what it's like. Didn't earn it, man.
Not earned. Not earned. You know, nothing really earned. So, but you can go to any other city and do that same thing by affiliation.
Right.
But you got people like Luda that they actually have a real affection with.
Oh, really?
You know what I'm saying?
Even though Luda's from Atlanta. Yeah. But he's just embraced and loved in Houston.
Yeah, he's embraced because he put time in there, you know, with certain artists. Everybody, when you get embraced, you gotta be like, I'm gonna tell you who embraced JJ Faye, not Jazzy Faye. Jazzy Faye, people fucking love Jazzy Faye.
See, it wasn't a real thing with Drake. It was always like, you know, oh, Lil Wayne put him on. Jay Prince, this is who he associated with. So just off the strength of them, we going to accept them. We going, you know, and most other rappers, they like, oh, he got the bag. He got Lucien Grange in the pocket. Yeah, let me hang around him. Told y'all he was the boy who got all the games first. You know what I'm saying? He could come along as long as he bring them games along. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, next story. That's what we want. If you don't know who Ali Sadiq is, he's a funny comedian. Yeah, he's very, very known comedian. I don't think he said nothing.
Most people don't even know Travis Scott.
Guys are
But
loved. I don't even.
Yeah, next story, y'all. Trey Songz about to get into it with somebody. Trey Songz almost get into a physical altercation with an unidentified man who reportedly disrespected him. I'll beat the out you right now. Check it out, y'all. I heard Trey Songz could box. Yeah, I heard he could box.
You're not gonna do shit either, nigga. Like I told you, pussy, I'll beat the shit out you right now. Hey yo.
Yeah, they said Trey could box though, but they say he also mean. He's very mean to the sisters. You know what I'm saying? They say he was, you know, he might be a fan, and I think he a fan. Freaky ass nigga, hell, slick nine God. Yeah, next story, y'all. This was sad, man. Tragic news. Influencer. I never heard of this guy, but it kept coming on my timeline. Kept showing up on the timeline, so I thought I'd share it with y'all. Tragic news. Influencer Tanner Smith announced his own heartbreaking death at just 30 years old after battling colon cancer for 5 years in a video released Wednesday. So he announced it before he passed, y'all. That's scary. You fellas out there, you know you need to go get a checkup. Go get your checkup, especially if you're eating unhealthy, you're not fasting, you're not eating your fruits and vegetables. Go and get that checkup, because what we putting in our bodies today, our bodies don't know where to distribute it at, and it stores it in as fat. That fat is very toxic, and we not sweating no more. We are obsessed with AC. We are obsessed with AC. When it's hot outside, I don't want to go outside. It's too hot out there. That's a bad thing. That is not a good thing. AC is just something that, you know, to get you through, but it's not to be obsessed with. We need to sweat. God made us sweat for a reason. It's necessary. It get rid of toxins in your body. So if you're not sweating out there like that, go get your checkup, especially if you're eating them chicken nuggets that's not real chicken and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's see what he got to say, man.
Hey, it's me, Tanner. If you're watching this, I am dead. Everyone, I had a heck of a life. I decided to make this video announcing my death because I saw someone did that like a year or so ago, and I think it's a good opportunity to get all your thoughts out, and then also you can be thoughtful about what your spouse or your partner might need. But you guys, seriously, thank you for all that you did for me while I was here, and all the support and love that you showed me and my little family. I would ask at this time if you could, you know, continue to offer prayers and stuff for my sweetheart Shay and my baby girl Jalza. But honestly, anything you guys can do for my family when I'm not here will be greatly appreciated. And you guys have already done so much, but just one last request from Tanner is if you could just at least remember them in your prayers. And you guys, life was awesome. I really enjoyed it while I was here. Hopefully, I believe there's something after this, and I'm excited to meet those people, and hopefully we're hanging out now and making fun of all you nerds. I'm actually really excited to meet Shay's grandpa and to meet my dad's biological dad, to see my Uncle Josh again. I mean, there's just a lot of people that for the afterlife, I'm excited to see them, and excited to see them not in pain and just happy. And death is scary, but it's also like a new adventure, you know? And I'm kind of excited for it a little bit, but not in like, you know, I want to kill myself or anything, but just I'm excited to see what the experience is like, and hopefully it's good. But I love you guys, and seriously, thanks again for all your support and helping to make the last years of my life here on Earth like fun and enjoyable, and helping me be comfortable. I love you guys. Be kind to each other. Assume good intent in other people, and you guys will just have a happy life. And anyway, I love you. See ya.
That's crazy, y'all. Y'all go get checked out, especially you men out there. You know what I'm saying? Colon cancer, men and women. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's sad. But yeah, I look at it like this. You know, it's like your first day of high school or whatever you think. You always think the worst of something. Always think of the worst. Oh, what if I'm not gonna be accepted? Oh, what if, like, we are our worst enemy. So you go your whole life afraid of death. I'm scared of this. Oh man, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. And everything your whole life you try to predict in your own mind, it never was what you thought it was. Your whole life, everything you went through, you always thought the worst of it, and it never came out to be what you thought. That's how I look at death. Like, you know, what if it's this big, huge burden just lifted up and you're just in the spirit, just light, just very, very light. You know what I'm saying? Did I go on to, you know, space and how we are part of the, you know, the stars and everything, and every molecule, atom in our body is the same as the stars and stuff like that, and how small the earth is. Earth is very, very small compared to the galaxy, compared to the universe. This is not the end all be all. This is why, you know, you don't hold on to this world, because it's so much more. Christ said, in my Father's house, there's many mansions. It's so much more out there. So much more. And you can't travel to it in this flesh. You have to be in the spirit to travel. That's my standpoint on it. So yeah, think happy thoughts. Just, hey, look, it's going to get better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Next story. Double XL, Playboy Cardi brought out Travis Scott and Ken Carson at the After Hours Till Dawn concert in Los Angeles. This is OMG. This really is mania. Travis Scott just did a run. Yeah, y'all know how YouTube is with that music. I just gotta turn it down a little bit. They get you for concerts and all that stuff, man. But yeah, I know y'all Travis Scott fans and, you know, Playboy Cardi fans, y'all let me know what y'all feel about that. We got the Company Man. It's all happening. Playboy Cardi, Drake, new snippet. For you Drake fans and you Playboy Cardi fans, check it out. Here's a new snippet for y'all. Alright, that's your new snippet. Next story. Enough. Let's stop the malarkey. Let's stop the malarkey. What I did for Nas probably has never been done in his life. Jim Jones speak to Bag Fuel. Check it out.
What I did for Nas probably never been done for him in his life. He's never been that viral at all, ever. Ever. He's never been talked about like this ever in his life.
Y'all see that hat he got on? Y'all see my hat? This cap. Nas is always mentioned. Nas don't give a damn about no clout. They call Jim Jones the oldest YN in the oldest YN, the oldest YN in the hip hop industry. The oldest YN rapper. Bro, Nas is on some grown man shit, man. He don't care about no damn clout. You stuck on that. I gave him that clout. Cameron already told us that Jim Jones was the type of guy who just wanted to hang around because he wanted to hang around the cool guys, the popular guys, which was, Cameron, Mason, them. He wanted to be around them. So we would do anything to be around them and invite them over. Hey, my people ain't home. Y'all come over. Y'all come play with me. Y'all, man, we don't want to play with you, man. But yeah, the way you going at Nas, bro, this is sucker stuff. I don't like it.
Now, has Nas reached out to you?
You did. The last time he was in some shit like this where people were comparing, was when him and Jay was beating on him. You heard? You dig? Like, let's, and I don't want to talk about other people's career, but let's just get to the semantics of it.
Have you spoken to Nas since the whole thing?
Nas.
Okay.
I don't know Nas to have a conversation with him. You don't have a conversation, we can have that too and shit like that. You dig? Like, I don't really care.
One thing I did see you do, I've seen you.
What I did for Nas probably never been done for him in his life.
Yeah, he bugging. Nas don't care about no clout. Nas ain't trying to be out there. Hey, look at me, everybody. Nah, that's you, bro. You got that YN mentality. And this is, I told y'all, anybody who caped for Drake, they got the same mindset. They got the same mindset. Check it out, y'all. Next story, we got Tech 9 on how Kendrick Lamar became J-Rock's hype man and his reaction to hearing Section 80.
Man. Yo, so very early on, you guys signed J-Rock, right?
Yeah, we did.
And J-Rock, you guys go on tour. J-Rock brings his hype man. His hype man is Kendrick Lamar.
His hype man was MJ first, his cousin, his relative.
Mm-hmm.
And MJ got killed on our tour. It's the first time anything ever happened like that. It messed up the whole tour, man. Kendrick came out to fill in for MJ as J-Rock's hype man.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I heard he gave me Section 80, and I'm like, whoa.
He gave it to you on CD?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
And you listen to it.
Nuts.
Yeah.
'Cause usually people give you CDs, you don't really get
Come
to
on,
it.
man. Because J-Rock had already played me. He'd be on the bus playing Black Hippie. And I'm like, who is that? He's like, that's K-Dot, man. He's K-Dot before he came on the tour. I'm like, K-Dot's dope. So when he came out, I'm like, K-Dot, you're the one they call K-Dot, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, hey, check this out. I'm like, holy moly, don't upshot. You know what I'm saying? It's like I listened, and I had an album I was doing. Maybe it was all 6s and 7s. I don't know. But I did a song called I Love Music, and I put him on it before people knew who he was. I put him on it with my relative Marcus Yates. We did a song called I Love Music, you know what I'm saying? And he did the last verse. Man.
I gotta go hear it. Tech 9. You don't know Tech 9? Go do your research. Hell of a rapper. Next story. French Montana walked out of an interview after being asked about Drake and Rick Ross. Check it out, y'all.
What's the status of things with Ross and Drake?
Hold this. Catch.
Hold it.
Touchdown. I'll be right back. I think I double parked my car outside.
You double parked. Okay.
Yeah. I'm in. Text me. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Where is he going?
I think he left.
Dang. Y'all let me know, man. Remember, French Montana was in the airport. Somebody asked him about Diddy, and was recording it. French Montana security was like, "Hey, man, you need to erase that footage. Don't be acting." French Montana walked off. He don't want to be in. He knows something. He got to know something. Allegedly. But yeah, next story, y'all. The Shade Room. Selena Gomez reveals that Ice Cube was her childhood crush. You too, roomies. So Selena Gomez and Ice Cube, child girl. This is stuff that's going on in the internet. You know what I'm saying? This is in the, on everybody's mind. Next story. Cardi B is getting the royal treatment. Her boyfriend Stefan Diggs hooked. My bad. I do say hooked. Hooked his lady up. I thought about to say book, but it hooked his lady up with the entire castle for their vacation in France. So he rented out a castle for Cardi B.
Oh, why this man gotta stay in a castle? I'm talking about a real castle. Look at this. Look at this. This is a real castle. I wonder Marie Antoinette was getting all down here. All up in this. Look at that. There's real crocodiles in there. Mind you, I've been to him, like, every time I go to Europe, I can never go to Versailles, or I can never go see the Tudor Castle in England. He said, if you want castle, bitch, I'll give you all the castle, bitch. I'll sleep with the castle, bitch. So crazy.
I mean, that's how it would be in the beginning of the relationship. That's how it would be in the beginning, you know. You get everything. Everything. It feels so euphoric, you know. Castle, you got everything. But then if it's built up off of doing the do, if that's what it's built up off of, and it's built up off of this, you know, let's just see. Let's just wait it out and see what goes on. You know, they might get married and live happily ever after. You never know.
You sit all the way over at the end while I stare at you.
Look how beautiful. This man is so adventurous. He got us in a castle.
That's fire right there.
Look at this.
I
I can't believe we staying in some place like this.
That's dope.
This is insane.
I like that.
Gee.
I probably sit in that all day.
Child, look at the toilet chair. Ooh. This is the toilet. This is where I'm gonna take the royal and this is where I'm gonna wash my royal hiney. This man got me in a castle. I'm talking a real castle.
Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Stefan Diggs rented out a castle for his girl, Cardi B. Next story, y'all. Future. Some fan walks up on Future and say, "Hey, let me get a fist pump." Let's see what Future reaction is, y'all.
Can I get a fist bump?
Fist bump.
No?
Man, stop playing with me, man.
Can I get a fist bump?
Fist bump.
No?
It was little fist bump, man. Stop playing with me, man. Oh, next story. Carmelo Anthony, the 17-year-old accused of unaliving a fellow teen at a track meet earlier this year, will not face the death penalty, and the victim's father is now speaking out. I think he, well, let me not speak on it. But yeah, that's the latest going on with Carmelo Anthony. Y'all remember the stabbing that happened. Him and his brother, they're twins, and he had stabbed one of the twins. Yeah, next story, y'all. Report. Y'all pay attention to this. Y'all remember Fat Joe was going through a lawsuit, right? Over some, P. Diddy accusations, The lawyer suing Fat Joe has been arrested for striking a person with his vehicle who was trying to serve him with the rapper's lawsuit. So the rapper is suing him back, and he ran him over and got arrested. So, yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. That's wild. Look, Lil Uzi Vert confirms a new album is coming this summer and says 1629 with Playboy Cardi will drop one day. Look at Uzi Vert. He growing out his beard. So I guess he maturing. I would like to see him mature. Hopefully he's maturing up, He growing out his beard. He probably switching up the look. You never know. He took that diamond out of his forehead, that ruby out of his forehead. I don't know why he put it there in the first place. But yeah, next story. Let's see what we got. Ray Vaughn is having a massive 2025. He put in the work. Ray Vaughn putting in the work, man. Named in XXL freshman, went toe-to-toe with Joey Badass in a rap battle. Dropped one of the best rap projects of the year. That's Ray Vaughn, y'all. He been putting in that work. And I like to see it. He's, he could be another face of hip-hop. This is what hip-hop is right here. When you see Ray Vaughn. Let me know what y'all think. Headline, the most watched Super Bowl halftime show. 133.5 million viewers. Wow. first rapper to chart 3 albums simultaneously in the top 10. Kendrick Lamar, we speaking about, y'all. Dope. Jim Jones claimed he used Nas for marketing. Let's see what we got. Charles Brown reporting on his thoughts of Jim Jones saying that he used Nas for marketing. Check it out, y'all.
You think Nas been around for 30 years because he cared about marketing and doing little stuff to go viral and having his name linked to goofy subjects and weird conversations? I don't think so. And he damn sure ain't going viral because he's dissing nobody. That battle with Jay-Z 20-something, 25 years ago, however long ago it was, Nas said he'll never speak on another man's name after that. He don't need to battle nobody. He doesn't do tricks and gimmicks. Nas tours every year. He's on tour. All the time, constantly. He'll tour, come right back to the city tour again. Nas just did that tour where he had an orchestra. No gimmicks, no nothing. He had a suit on, gang. He went to literal theaters where they do Broadway plays. Nas was in there. He came to my city, went to the P-Pack on a stage where they do Broadway plays. He don't need your advice, and none of us do.
Nas on some grown man doing grown man deals, man. You 50 years old out here sagging your pants, looking like the YN and all of that. They said Jim Jones the oldest YN rapper. Like you still trying to he's another Drake. Jim Jones is another Drake, man. You look at the drip. Look, I got the drip on. Yeah, you fly and everything, cool, but with your mindset, what's up with your mindset, bro? What's up with your mindset? Nas is grown man, man. Grown man status, bro.
Because at the end of the day, as I'm older, I start worrying about how I look to these people. When you're gone, your grandkids got to see, you know what I'm saying? They can't be like, well, he made a lot of money, but he looked like a clown out here. No, I don't want, that's not my legacy. Nobody wants that of our age. So yeah, the 40-year-olds that got mad at you for disrespecting Nas, you deserve it. You disrespected Nas. You said he was your idol, then you went on to say, yo, I'll bust his ass. Like, no, it don't work like that. You can't bust his ass, and we know that. So the simple fact of the matter is you're doubling down, this and that. You're challenging Shannon Sharp to pull-up contest. All that shit's working for your after-school shit. But in real school, in hip-hop school, it's making you look bad. It's making your numbers look crazy. No one cares about that. It's going to be like, listen, this dude clowned himself, came out against one of the greatest ever. This guy Nas got more, like, dead ass can do a show for a half an hour and outdo your entire career. Nas shows be 2 hours. Nas could do a 30-minute show and it's over. It's over, Jim. So the real heads, I don't know, but these kids like Eli, these kids that don't care about nothing but drill music and sipping lean and thinking that shit is cool, and what shirt you wearing and what belt buckle you wearing, that ain't hip-hop. And when we talk about hip-hop, them kids not gonna be able to have the conversation. When we start talking about legacy and legends in this business, you will not be named in that.
Yeah, that's all Jim Jones care about is a damn belt buckle, man. All he care about is a damn belt buckle. I don't give a damn about your belt buckle, man. Your little chains and shit. How you rap, bro? This is why y'all got destroyed by Jada Kiss on stage when y'all did the verses. You're playing too much. Too much popping bottles. You're playing around. You're not writing. You know what I'm saying? You're not writing. You're playing around. You know, you run around here with a knot in your This how much he was infatuated with the dealers back in the day. They carried knots in there. I remember seeing them dealers. Yo, you got change for 50? They pull out a wad of money like that. Man, go put your money up, man. Go put your money, and you letting everybody know what's in your pocket. And Jones still doing it. I can't even imagine Jay-Z doing something like that. I can't imagine broke people do that. I can't imagine Jay-Z, Nas, who else? I can't imagine a Talib Kweli. Who else? Some notable guys. I can't imagine pulling out a wad of money like, what? Man, go sit down, man. Come on, man. Leave Nas alone. Nas on some grown man shit, man. Next story, y'all. Rakim reacts to Kendrick Lamar giving shout out to him on Chains and Whips. This was dope. P.S. This edit was done by yours truly. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. Ah, man, that's fire. Rakim replying to this. Hold up. Oh, I thought we had some sound, y'all. My bad, my bad. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay. This was dope. This is it right here. Could y'all see it? Rakim tweeted, "This was dope. That's fire. That is fire. That is fire. That is fire. I like that, y'all." Yeah. Next story. We got shaking MJ's hand and staying calm is wild. Yo, why y'all disrespecting Michael Jordan like that? Man, Mike got crabs. Hey, look, man, them old school guys always grabbing their stuff, man. I don't know what's up with that, bro. But he said Mike got crabs. Man, Mike got crabs. Man, why you disrespecting MJ like that, man? Why you disrespect? You know MJ getting up in age, man. They said MJ back in the day, he talked some shit to you, boy. He'll disrespect the hell out your ass on that court. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about today's collage, man. Please like so I could get in the algorithm. Like, and subscribe, please. You know what I'm saying? Big Cash signing out. I'm going, y'all.